done it from time to time, just hasn't been.
Hello, fight enthusiasts. Today, we're about to delve into one of the most riveting performances in recent boxing history. Jake Paul, the internet sensation turned professional boxer, has once again made headlines with a sensational knockout victory in the first round. This electrifying performance has not only captivated boxing fans, but also reaffirmed Paul's position in the sport. Buckle up as we break down this incredible fight, analyze the key elements of Paul's performance, and explore what this victory means for his career. The build-up, anticipation, and expectations. Before we get into the details of the fight itself, let's take a moment to appreciate the build-up that led to this spectacular showdown. Jake Paul, known for his transition from a YouTube personality to a professional boxer, has always been a polarizing figure. His journey from online fame to the boxing ring has been marked by both controversy and triumph. Each fight he takes on is not just a contest of skills, but also a chance to prove himself in a sport where he is often scrutinized. Leading up to this bout, there was significant anticipation and excitement. Paul's previous fights had garnered considerable attention, and his most recent match was no exception. His opponent, a skilled and accomplished fighter in their own right, was seen as a serious challenge, making the stakes high. Fans and analysts alike were eager to see whether Jake Paul could once again demonstrate that he's more than just a media personality with a penchant for self-promotion. The promotional buildup was intense. Social media buzzed with predictions, speculations, and hype surrounding the fight. Jake Paul's entrance into the ring was highly anticipated, and the atmosphere was charged with excitement. This was not just another boxing match. It was an opportunity for Jake Paul to make a definitive statement in the world of professional boxing. The fight night, the electric atmosphere. When fight night arrived, the atmosphere was nothing short of electric. The venue was packed, and the crowd was buzzing with anticipation. Jake Paul's entrance was a spectacle in itself, characterized by dramatic lighting, booming music, and an aura of confidence that set the tone for the evening. It was clear from the start that Paul was determined to make a statement. As the fighters made their way to the ring, the tension was palpable. Both Paul and his opponent appeared focused and ready. For Paul, this fight was a chance to solidify his position as a serious contender in the boxing world. For his opponent, it was an opportunity to prove themselves against one of the sport's most talked about figures. The bell rang, signaling the start of the first round. From the moment the fight began, it was clear that Jake Paul was ready to make an impact. His energy and intensity were evident, and he quickly took control of the ring. Round 1, the knockout. The first round of the fight was a masterclass in boxing. Jake Paul's approach was aggressive yet calculated. He immediately took the center of the ring, asserting his dominance with a combination of precision and power. Paul's footwork was impressive, allowing him to move in and out of range effectively. His jab was sharp, and his hooks were delivered with force, creating a dynamic and explosive start to the fight. It wasn't long before Paul's striking ability became apparent. He displayed excellent timing, waiting for the right moment to unleash his punches. His ability to read his opponent and capitalize on their mistakes was evident. Paul's approach was not just about raw power, but also about strategic execution. The defining moment of the fight came early in the first round. Paul landed a devastating right hook that connected flush with his opponent's chin. The impact was immediate and dramatic. The opponent staggered, clearly shaken by the force of the punch. Paul, recognizing the opportunity, pressed forward with a flurry of additional punches that left his opponent unable to mount an effective defense. The referee, witnessing the clear impact and inability of the opponent to continue, stepped in quickly. The fight was stopped, and Jake Paul was declared the winner by knockout. The entire sequence, from the opening bell to the knockout, had lasted just a few minutes, but the effect was profound. Analysis of the performance. Jake Paul's performance in this fight was a testament to his growth as a boxer. Several key factors contributed to his impressive knockout victory. One of the most striking aspects of Paul's performance was his power. The knockout punch was not just a lucky shot, it was the result of rigorous training and skill development. Paul's ability to deliver a clean, powerful punch in such a short time highlights his progress as a fighter. Timing is crucial in boxing, and Paul's ability to execute his punches at the right moment was a significant factor in his victory. He waited patiently for the perfect opportunity to strike, demonstrating a level of strategic thinking that is essential for success in the sport. Jake Paul's footwork was another critical element of his performance. His ability to move around the ring, create angles, and position himself effectively allowed him to land his punches with precision. Good footwork is essential for both offense and defense, and Paul's movement was a key factor in his success. The mental aspect of boxing cannot be overlooked. Jake Paul's focus and determination were evident throughout the fight. Despite the high stakes and the pressure to perform, he remained composed and executed his game plan flawlessly. The reactions. What the experts are saying. The aftermath of Jake Paul's fight was met with a range of reactions from fans, analysts, and critics. The knockout victory was a significant achievement, and it garnered widespread praise for Paul's performance. Many observers were impressed by his ability to execute his plans so effectively and secure a victory in such a decisive manner. Critics who had previously questioned Paul's boxing skills were forced to reassess their opinions. The knockout was a powerful statement, demonstrating that Paul is capable of competing at a high level. However, it's important to recognize that one performance, no matter how impressive, does not define a fighter's entire career. Paul's next steps will be closely watched, and his ability to maintain this level of performance will be crucial for his continued success. The fight also sparked discussions about Paul's future in boxing. Some experts are predicting that this victory could lead to more high-profile matches and further opportunities for Paul. The knockout has positioned him for potential showdowns with other top contenders, providing him with the chance to prove himself against even more formidable opponents. What's next for Jake Paul? With this latest victory, Jake Paul has set the stage for exciting possibilities in his boxing career. The knockout has opened doors for potential high-profile fights and significant challenges. Fans and analysts are already speculating about who he might face next and what directions his career could take. One potential avenue for Paul's career is a matchup against another top contender. Such a fight would test his skills and durability and offer him the opportunity to further establish his credentials as a serious boxer. A high-profile bout against a well-established fighter could provide Paul with the chance to prove himself on a larger stage. Another possibility is that Paul may focus on refining his technique and expanding his boxing skills. While his knockout power is undeniable, continuing to develop his overall technique and strategy will be crucial for long-term success. Working with his trainers and continuing to evolve as a fighter will be essential for maintaining his competitive edge. The impact on Jake Paul's career. Jake Paul's knockout victory has had a significant impact on his career. The win has not only solidified his reputation as a serious boxer, but also demonstrated his ability to perform under pressure. The victory has elevated his status in the boxing world and increased his visibility among fans and analysts. Paul's ability to deliver a knockout in the first round is a testament to his hard work and dedication. It highlights his progress as a fighter and his commitment to the sport. The victory has also reinforced the idea that Jake Paul is not just a media sensation, but a skilled and determined athlete. As Paul continues to build his boxing career, the impact of this performance will be felt in various ways. It has set a new standard for his future fights and increased the expectations surrounding his performances. The knockout has also positioned him for potential opportunities and challenges, setting the stage for the next chapter in his career. As we reflect on this fight, it's clear that Jake Paul's journey in boxing is far from over. The knockout victory serves as a reminder of his talent and potential, but it also sets the stage for future challenges and opportunities. The world of boxing will be watching closely to see how Paul continues to develop and what his next moves will be. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into Jake Paul's outstanding performance. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay updated on the latest in boxing and other sports, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know what other fighters or fights you'd like us to cover next. Until next time, keep your gloves up and your spirit strong.